Hey everybody, welcome to Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. We are on the ninth and final one of
the
our
912
project.
So this is number 9 principle.
There we go.
So it says the government works for me. I do not answer to them. They answer to me. Dave, you like that one for some reason. Is that true? I mean, is that really the way it should be? It's the way it should be. But what happened? I mean, we've talked about that already a lot, is we've allowed the government to become so big. We haven't stood up and stopped the... But it kind of slowly crept in, would you say?
Yes. The progressive era started in the... Well, it started in the late 1800s, but it really took hold in the early 1900s.
Okay.
And actually, Teddy Roosevelt was our first progressive president. A Republican. Rush.
Why that plug to Rush?
Because I'm a little upset with him. Everything's liberal and a Democrat thing, that they're all bad.
Oh.
And they are. Don't get me wrong, they are. They're horrible.
They have that agenda.
We've got that too. And the first progressive president was on our team. It was TR.
Well, because there was talk tonight about like George H. What was it? The old George Bush.
George Bush 41, right?
Yeah.
41, 43.
There were issues with him too. They say.
Yeah, he was. Yes. We haven't had. Okay.
Since Reagan.
The two greatest Republican presidents. I'll tell you what, we've only really had 3 great ones. Maybe 4, if you throw Eisenhower in the mix. Eisenhower's a pretty good president. But Ronald Reagan, of course, the first Republican, Lincoln.
Okay.
Black people, look it up. Okay, look it up. Okay, about Republicans and why the Republican Party was founded. It was to help you guys. Okay, just so you know. Sorry, I didn't say Grandma. Oh crap! I can't believe I can't remember his name. One before.
See, was there Ford, Carter?
It'll come to me. It was right after Wilson and just before Hoover, I think. I can't. During the 20s, he's the reason why we had the Roaring 20s. I can't think of his name right now.
That's all right. We'll forget it. So ultimately, I mean, going back to the number 9 principle is the government works for me. I mean, the thing is, right now, what do we do?
Yes, and now, I mean, okay. I'm sorry. I don't want to.
No, go ahead. You're fine. I'm listening.
The government
looks. This is Dave's World, by the way.
The government looks at your money that you make when you go to work as their money. You're going to work for the government, and you're just making this money, and they're going to take, they take whatever they do out of taxes, and you can have what's left. But in reality, you're working for that whoever it is you're working for, and that's a you're working for them, and and you got a contract with. You guys have a contract with the. Do you want me to do this, this, and this? Okay, I can do this, this, and this, and you'll pay me this much. And and they have to take this much out to pay the government. Okay, but so that means my employer pays me this to do this for them. It's a contract between us.
Mm-hmm.
The government thinks that they're the ones above both of us, and that above us, not. Below, like it's supposed to be.
Right.
And whatever amount of money we give you is whatever your amount of money you earned will give you.
That's the terminology.
That's your allowance.
Yeah.
That's your allowance.
Because they want to distribute the wealth.
Because believe you me, when they get the power they want to, that they are this
close to getting.
You will be working for the government totally, no matter who you're working for, because the businesses will be run by.
Well,
and you will. They will tell you, okay, this is how much you get for food. This is how much you get for transportation. This is how much whatever. That's called communism, people. And you Bernie Sanders people are freaking sane, and everybody, Hillary Clinton people, Donald Trump people, you guys don't even understand. We're screwed no matter who, whatever. I know Bernie Sanders isn't anymore, but it's just incredible to me how many people love that guy because he was a very dangerous man. The only reason I had any respect for him whatsoever is because he was honest. But
well, because ultimately with Bernie is he's gonna distribute the wealth, right? And
it's all about wealth.
You're gonna get. Yeah, he's gonna give you.
You all go out and work, and we're gonna collect all that money.
Yeah, that's what.
And we're gonna parcel it out the way we see fit.
But they make it sound good. They don't really tell you the whole truth, right?
You saw Obama talking to Joe the plumber on
he said that,
and he said that he said that. Did anybody freaking listen to what he said before you?
We shared that on the
yes, we did.
YouTube.
Look it up
or Facebook. Sorry. Well, the other thing I was thinking about too, part of the way I kind of see the government crippling this country is because all of their regulations, all of their policies, getting into healthcare, making the cost of doing business so high, taxing the companies where they're strapped.
You can't.
Because the government's trying to control, because the government can't fund itself.
It used to be if you were someone like me, I don't have a lot of money. I live in a basement apartment, but I got a little. I've got some savings and stuff, and 20, 30 years ago, I got enough for if I had a good business idea, I had a skill,
right? To start,
I could make a good go of making a business and doing well at it. You can't do that now with all the regulated stuff, everything Joe just said right now.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that.
I mean, I'm just that much knowledgeable. There's many people out there that are way more understanding of what I'm. I mean, I saw a news article the other day, just today maybe, that Ford's moving all of their small
to Mexico.
Yeah, all their small vehicle manufacturing to Mexico. You can't blame them. I don't blame Ford. That's a wise business decision.
Business is not here for people to have jobs, okay? Business is here to make money.
And if
it's a byproduct to have people to work for them and to pay them to make money.
Which the government should say, well done.
The more the government
company
makes it harder for the business
right.
to make money.
The thing is, though, Dave, that's exactly what the powers that be want. And they're achieving
because they want to take over the business and the individuals.
They want to strap. Yeah, they want to be a king. They want to be king.
It's biblical.
It is. We've talked about it in other shows too.
And it's been the way of the world from the beginning, and that's why America was so special, because we were the only country in the history of the world to ever let
we acknowledged God.
Well, we had to. That's the only reason it worked.
Yeah.
God, the people,
but we didn't dictate who God was. You could choose to acknowledge God, but as a country, we acknowledge there is a God. There's a creator.
Right.
But we're not saying you have to believe.
But the thing of it is, if your rights come from God and not the government, the government has no power to take them away.
Yeah.
Well, if the people
all the
voluntarily relinquish their, they say there is no God, well, then it is the government's that has the power to do that. So,
well, and the rights for this football player to not stand for the national anthem, he has the freedom
He has
to do
every
that
right to do it, but
because of the country we live in.
I've got every right. You know what? I got a right to
burn his jersey.
I got a right. Yes. And I got a right to go. Okay, in my job, I got a right to go to work and. Okay, I can say I hate my job and hate my boss and bitch the whole day.
But you could get fired.
But you know what? My boss doesn't have to.
No.
He has the right to go. I don't want this guy working for me. He obviously isn't a helpful person.
Right.
Here.
Bad attitude.
Right.
Not doing a good job or whatever.
I mean, so no, he has. Hey, if his coach is all right with that, if the owner of the team's all right with that, which they obviously are so far, whatever.
Well, it's PC.
But fans also have the right to say, you know what, screw you. I don't like you. I'm not buying your crap. I'm not going to buy anything you're endorsing on TV or whatever. You know?
Right. Exactly. Well, yeah. I mean, it could affect his financial, means. Like the guy, the diver. The swimmer, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Lockheed or whatever.
Yeah, those guys are.
But what I'm saying is, though, that was something that I think is good that we saw that happened because there was a price to pay for his decision, his choice. Right. Well, that doesn't happen today. Everybody gets away with everything.
Right.
The
Clinton. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to continue. We appreciate your tuning in. And God bless y'all. Thanks, Grandma, for watching.
Bye, guys.